We've been saying on here they've been cooking the books on the coronavirus stats, and now we have the proof. Thank you to the New York Times. Oh, and the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, the guy that was telling the president he can't be president because he, Governor Cuomo, is actually a dictator, an emperor unto himself. Well, apparently, I didn't realize he's really not interested in being the president. He's God. Welcome to the Afternoon Drive. Make sure you're a subscriber to the channel so that you get notification of my rants when YouTube feels like it. So you gotta smack the bell and click the word all. Help me spread the word about this channel by sharing these videos to your social media platform. Let's get into it. The New York Times has run an article stating that over 10,000 dead in the state of New York, and 3,700 of them didn't even test positive for coronavirus. Whether the Times understood it at the time they were reporting this, they have given the proof that we have been seeking that they're lying about the stats. If you read the article, it goes on to say that in the state of New York, it is now standard operating procedure that if someone dies and they have no idea what they died from, it's death by coronavirus. So of their so-called 10,000 dead, they're stating that over 4,000 of them, they have no idea if it was coronavirus or not. And if it's a little over 4,000 that they're admitting to, you better believe it's a whole lot more than that. Governor Andrew Cuomo, the guy who likes to spar with the president, basically telling the president, "You're not king, I'm a governor, and if I decide I'm not ready to open up my state on the date that you pick, I'm not going to. I'm going to defy you, and I'm constitutionally protected to do so." We went through all of that yesterday. I'm not going to relitigate that here today. But apparently on Monday, the day after Easter, a day that Christians and the religious celebrated the resurrection of Jesus Christ, Governor Cuomo, who claims to be a good Catholic, despite his infanticidal preoccupation with protecting abortion right up to the very moment of birth, which basically means he's also for post-birth abortion. Well, Governor Cuomo said the day after Easter, the day after the resurrection, and having his big press conference and talking about, yes, the numbers are coming down. But you've got to hear what he said.
The number is down because we brought the number down. God did not do that. Fate did not do that. Destiny did not do that. A lot of pain and suffering did that.
Did you catch that? Did you really hear what he just said?
The number is down because we brought the number down. God did not do that. Fate did not do that. Destiny did not do that. A lot of pain and suffering did that. The number is down because we brought the number down. God did not do that. 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 The number is down because we brought the number down.
The absolute unmitigated arrogance. Now I understand why the scientific community, that would be certain sects of the scientific community, like Dr. Fauci, they won't even consider the fact that the models were wrong, that this virus was never, ever, ever going to get anywhere near the numbers that were originally projected. No, it was not destiny. This is not herd immunity. This is not simply the virus running its course and it's petering out. No, nay. But by the way, it wasn't God who did this either. It wasn't your faith. It was all of us working together at the policies we told you and scared you into abiding by. See, what we did worked. we're God. That is exactly what Andrew Cuomo was saying. See, it serves his best interest, especially since his state is bankrupt, to inflate the death toll. That way, he can cha-ching the cash register known as the federal government piggy bank to get even more money from Trump, more money from Congress. His state was bankrupt before coronavirus hit, and now coronavirus is the Christmas present that keeps on giving. It's like an ATM machine to bankrupt Democratic-run states. That is why it behooves them to over-sensationalize and scare everyone into compliance, obedience. Now, we see that. We understand that. Why does the president not see that that's what's happening? Why does the president not understand that the so-called Corona task force around him, they're giving him bad information, bad counsel, bad direction? Watch my next video. Mike Pence, enemy from within.